So first of all, scholars, you can go ahead and turn your cameras on. It is a pleasure to see your avatars and your faces. It's good to once again welcome you back, and congratulations on being a finalist for the HomeFree-USA 2021 inaugural pitch competition. I'm looking forward to seeing this go forward. You guys have done a fantastic job. Just to remind you about how tonight is going to go. There are 5 finalists, and who you're looking at right now, some faces that are familiar and some that maybe aren't, but of course we have 4 judges tonight. Marcia Griffin, who I know is no stranger to any of you, Stedman Graham, Eddie Young, and Gwen will also be one of the judges for this evening as well. Of course, you have 2 minutes to pitch, and you all know from semifinals that it really is 2 minutes. It's not 2 minutes and 5 seconds. At 2 minutes, you know you will be cut off. So I recommend that at 1 minute and 55 seconds, you wrap it up so you can end the way that you want to end strong. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and jump all the way into this. We're going to maximize our time. Our order for this evening is Ashlyn, Jalen, Jada, Reginald, and Samia in that order. All right. So with that, Ashlyn, are you ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you know the rules, but I'm going to say them every single time. You have 2 minutes. You have no more than 2 minutes. You know, at 2 minutes and 1 second, the Sandman comes on out. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. The floor is all yours.
Good evening. I'm Ashlyn Wright, a first-year student classified as a junior business management major at Fort Valley State University that is committed to maximizing the Center for Financial Advancement program. Financial literacy is the acquisition of the knowledge and skill set that permit individuals to make consistent decisions with their financial resources. Now, let's envision a life without financial literacy. There's a possibility of bad credit score that results in high interest rates, unsustainable credit that results in home foreclosure and bankruptcy, and each of these result in a lack of financial freedom. Now, let's envision a life with financial literacy, a life with the Center for Financial Advancement program. With CFA, there's a promise of impactful lessons such as tips to saving money with Miss Marcia Griffin, etiquette and leadership training with Mrs. Jacqueline Baker, and Q&As with panelists that want to see you succeed. This program provides resources for home ownership, management of student loan debt, the 3 C's of presence, money making in college, and so much more. Students should engage and expand the program because it empowers and encourages each of us to find a better way, enrich our lives, and achieve financial security. When we envision life without financial literacy, we discuss possibilities. However, when we envision life with financial literacy, we discuss promises. Why should students commit to and engage with and maximize the Center for Financial Advancement program? Because it turns possibility into promise. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your pitch, Ashlyn. I do want to say that we are all set. With that, thank you again, Ashlyn. And now it's time to welcome Jalen to our virtual stage. So Jalen, you can unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hello, hello. It is good to see you. Welcome and congratulations on being a finalist. To communicate the rules tonight, the big rule you should keep in mind is the time allotment. Of course, you have 2 minutes and not more than that. So with that, are you ready to go, Jalen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the floor is all yours.
Thank you very much. Hi, and thank you all for being here. I'm not sure if many of you are aware, but the future looks very different for minorities. In fact, by 2044, the United States is projected to be a majority minority country. And there is currently a movement nationwide empowering young Black and brown minority students with information and network to have money for life. And that is happening through the Center for Financial Advancement. Hi, my name is Jalen Westbrook, and I'm here today to present to you why students should commit to maximize the Center for Financial Advancement. So, when I came to school as a freshman in 2017 on a full-ride scholarship, I had one dream, and that dream was to be financially free. But what I didn't understand was that being debt-free was only step number 1 in your path to financial freedom. See, through the Center for Financial Advancement, we've not only learned career mentorship, but home ownership, financial literacy, credit smarts, in addition to receiving over $5,000 worth of free money to student members and internship opportunities. In fact, because of the Center for Financial Advancement, I have secured my very first paid internship this summer with Quicken Loans. So, why do I recommend that students apply? I recommend that they apply for the knowledge and information that they gain. I also recommend they apply to transform the legacy of their families through home ownership, and apply for the network, and if not the network, the net worth. And if that doesn't convince you, it's just a plain good time. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jalen. Thank you. Jada, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself, it is time for you to join me here on the virtual stage.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Absolutely. Congratulations on being a finalist. And with that, I think you know the spiel by now. You have 2 minutes max. Are you ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is all yours.
All right. 40.6%. Black home ownership was at a record low of 40.6% in the second quarter of 2019. Though that figure has increased to 47% in 2020, data from the US Census Bureau shows that Black Americans still have the lowest rate of home ownership compared to other racial groups. White Americans have 76%, Hispanic Americans about 51%. Asian, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islanders are about 61%. That means 4 out of every 10 African Americans actually own the dwelling that they live in. We know that the wealth gap between Blacks and other racial groups is significant, but the easiest and quickest way to shorten it is through home ownership. My generation is focused on building generational wealth with multiple streams of income, and owning a home is the perfect asset to leverage. The Center for Financial Advancement is dedicated to educating African Americans on how to become a homeowner by providing the tools and knowledge needed to begin the home buying process. Future students should commit and capitalize on the amazing opportunities that this program offers, because home ownership is the true way to financial freedom. I am personally in the process of planning to purchase my first home and soon after my first rental property by the age of 25. These goals and aspirations would not have been possible without the knowledge I received from CFA. So in conclusion, I implore you to sincerely and seriously consider exposing more students to the invaluable knowledge and experiences that CFA offers. If we want our students to commit to CFA, we must commit to our students. So the future of the people depends on the investment in our next generation. Thank you.
Okay, so with that, Reginald, it is your turn. Thank you, Jada. Reginald, if you want to turn your microphone on and join me here on the virtual stage.
Right. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm great. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You have 2 minutes max. You ready to get started? Yep. Yep, we can see your screen fine.
Okay.
Okay, all right. You are good to go.
Thank you, ma'am. The one thing I've realized in my 3 years of college is that an A does not equal success in life. Showing up to class and getting good grades will put you in a great place on a transcript, but the world is going to require that you know more. Professionalism, budgeting, interest loans, mortgages, to give a few examples. But for someone like me who didn't grow up with 2 parents in the household that had access to financial literacy and economic resources, how would I even know that I'm supposed to know this? And taking a look at the core requirements to graduate from Fisk University, they also don't touch on these things. Now, as an accounting major, I may be more apt to understand certain things because of the things that I'm required to take. But for my biology, psychology, music majors, it's up in the air. This is why students should want to join the Center for Financial Advancement. The Center for Financial Advancement provides you with the expertise of people in the workforce to further your professional development, free of charge. You get to listen to panelists from top companies free of charge. And on top of this, you get access to internships in the summertime to further the experience of your major free of charge. This is why students should want to join the Center for Financial Advancement. Let's get a step up and not a hand-me-down. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. How about Samia? Would you like to join me here on the virtual stage? Want to take yourself off mute?
Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Congratulations again on being a finalist. Of course, you're very welcome. Of course, you have 2 minutes to pitch. So with that, are you ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. The floor is all yours.
Okay. Good evening, all. My name is Samia Talaferro, and I am a junior biology major here at North Carolina Central University. I believe future students should commit to and maximize the Center for Financial Program because everyone could benefit from it. Many students come out of school with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and do not know how to deal with it or have a plan to pay it back. The Center for Financial Advancement teaches students how to tackle their debt effectively and efficiently. They also work to help students build and improve their credit. The Center for Financial Advancement understands that many students do not know much about credit because it is not something that is taught in schools. Also, some people's parents do not have the capacity to teach their kids about building credit. Did you know that only 21% of Black households have a credit score above 700, whereas their white counterparts have more than 50% of their households with a credit score above 700? The CFA hosts different financial interactive workshops and classes for students to attend where they can learn from different professionals, from bankers to realtors and etc. The Center for Financial Advancement also prepares students to become homeowners. This is very helpful because it helps to address a financial disparity within the Black community. The pattern of home ownership and generational wealth building is broken for many Black families, and there is a huge gap between Black family home owners and their white counterparts. The more students that they can help and that maximize this program can utilize the tools and lessons that they learn from the CFA and work to bridge the wealth gap. Additionally, CFA has many partnerships that can help students get ahead by setting them up with internships that can allow them to get real-world job experience. The Center for Financial Advancement is a great investment for students now, and it will also be a great investment for future students. Again, my name is Samia Talaferro, and thank you for your time.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your pitch, Samia. You too. Fantastic. I have a fantastic opportunity to travel the country and to either sponsor pitch events or be in the front row at pitch events as a judge, to coordinate pitch events. And it's always super refreshing to sit in a pitch that I am engaged in, that I am interested in, that I know is fruitful, and the impact of that pitch, if it's put into motion, will actually change the world. And so I'll say, in sitting through these pitches, although they were really, really short, I was engaged, I was interested, and I think that that is something that I want each and every one of you to walk up proud of, that you held the attention of somebody whose attention span is honestly a little short, if I'm being honest here. And so I want you to be proud of that walking away from today. So with that, you guys ready for the winner? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are ready for the winner? Okay, but listen.
Can we come back, everybody back on screen, because you're highlighted.
Everyone's back on screen. I see everyone.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's just Gwen. Okay, I'm back. Okay.
I see everyone. I am looking at the scores live, and they are very close. Very, very, very close. But of course, we don't give out participation awards. We give out awards because people really won. So with that, I am pleased to announce that the 2021 HomeFree-USA inaugural pitch winner is Mr. Jalen Westbrook. So congratulations, Jalen.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. And you know what, Gwen, I would love for you to announce and remind Jalen what he won.
Okay, Jalen. So you have won. I'm sure you're interested in this first. You have won $500 that we will direct pay in your account. And you also will be getting a beautiful crystal award in the mail that with your name on it, and first annual Perfect Pitch winner. And so will all of the presenters will be getting a beautiful award in the mail for getting to the finalists, because that's your bragging rights, guys. And as Jacqueline said, these scores were really tight. So that means everybody did an excellent. I'm so proud of you guys because I know where we started. And also doing something like this, you never know where it can lead you. Now what I want you to do is continue to do this more and more and more, and seek opportunities to speak up, because that's how you sharpen your saw. So continue to do that. And we will have, when we have the HomeFree-USA conference in September, which is going to be virtual, we'll have an opportunity for you guys to, like we did before, Marcia, where we had students speak during the conference.
to really talk about CFA. So you're not done yet. There's more visibility and opportunity that will come from this. So I'm very proud of you and congratulations. Congratulations. Marcia, anything you want to say, considering that you're on mute? You're on mute. There you go.
I mute myself. Wonderful. Well, look, I just have to say that all of you did such an outstanding job. As Gwen said, and as you said, Reginald, an A in school does not necessarily equal success. And what you're doing coming out of the box of fear, because most people fear speaking publicly. You guys have done great. This is just the beginning for you. Continue to communicate well, continue to speak well, continue to be a leader, continue to show the world, certainly corporate America and all of the people that you interact with, the power of HBCUs and the power of your school and the power of your family. All of